If Jesus spoke to your heart today, Part 4. My child. You've been carrying so much for so long, pain that no one knows about, regret that hides behind your smile, but I know every piece of your story, and I'm not ashamed of it. You think your scars disqualify you, but your scars tell a story of survival, not shame. The same hands that were pierced for you can heal what's been broken inside you. Let me touch the places you've been afraid to open. The memories that hurt too much to speak about. I was there when they happened, and I'm here now, ready to redeem what the enemy tried to destroy. You keep asking, Lord, why did you let me go through that? And I whisper back, because even in that pain, I was shaping something eternal in you. I didn't cause your pain, but I will use it for purpose. There is a calling inside you that the world didn't plant. I did. You've been wondering if you're still chosen? You are. You've always been. My gifts don't expire because of your mistakes. My purpose doesn't change because you fell. Grace isn't for the perfect, it's for the willing. Forgive them, my child, not because they deserved it, but because you deserve peace. And forgive yourself too. You've punished yourself long enough for what I already forgave. Let it go. Let me carry it now. You say you love me, but I want you to know I've always loved you first. Before the tears, before the sin, before the silence. When you couldn't feel me, I was holding you closer than ever. You've looked for love in broken places, but I'm the love that never leaves. You've searched for purpose in approval, but I'm the one who already said, you are mine. Come sit with me again. Talk to me like you used to. Let's rebuild what life tried to take from you. You don't need fancy words, just honesty. I miss your voice. I miss you. You're not too far gone. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You are becoming. Becoming who I designed you to be. Whole, healed, forgiven, and loved beyond measure. So come back and let me write the rest of your story. I still have plans for you, and I'm not finished yet. If Jesus spoke to your heart today, Part 5, my child. You've been waiting for answers that seem slow to come. You've asked me, Lord, when will it happen? When will things finally make sense? And I've heard every word, even the silent ones you were too tired to pray. I know waiting hasn't been easy. You've wondered if I forgot. You've felt like your prayers disappeared into the air. But I've been working behind the scenes, shaping things you can't yet see. Sometimes I let the waiting stretch your faith, not to hurt you, but to grow you. Because what I'm preparing for you requires the version of you that's learning to trust me fully. You wanted the answer quickly, but I wanted your heart completely. You see, faith isn't proven by what you can understand. It's proven by what you hold on to when you don't. I know it feels like you've been in a wilderness, but every wilderness ends with a promise. Every dry season leads to rivers of renewal. And even when you can't trace my hand, you can trust my heart. You've been walking by sight for too long. Now I'm teaching you to walk by faith. You don't need to see the whole path. Just take the next step with me. You keep waiting for the door to open, but sometimes I am the door. I'm leading you through paths that require peace, not panic. Trust me with the timing. Trust me with the outcome. Trust me even when it hurts. Don't let fear be louder than faith. Don't let what you see make you forget what I said. You're not abandoned. You're being anchored. I'm preparing you for promises that won't break you. They'll build you. So lift your head. Take a deep breath. Keep walking, not in your strength but in mine. Every step of obedience opens the next chapter of your purpose. And when you finally see what I was doing all along, you'll whisper, "It was worth the wait." I'm still here, still, working, still faithful. Keep trusting me, my child. Your story isn't finished yet. If Jesus spoke to your heart today, Part 6. My child, you've been too hard on yourself. You've carried the weight of words spoken over you that I never said. You've believed lies about who you are, lies that came from pain, not from me. You look in the mirror and see everything you think you're not. But when I look at you, I see everything I designed you to be. I see beauty in the brokenness, purpose in the pain, and grace covering every scar. You've let heartbreak convince you that you were unworthy of love. But the cross was my forever promise that you are worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me. You are not your past. You are not what they said. You are not the mistakes that tried to define you. You are mine. I know how deeply you've loved and how deeply you've been hurt. But let me heal the parts that others mishandled. Let me show you what real love feels like, the kind that never walks away, never gives up, and never changes its mind about you. You've been searching for peace in people and places that can't hold it. But peace isn't something you find. It's someone you know. It's me. Let me free you from the pressure to be perfect. You were never meant to perform for my approval. You already have it. You don't have to earn my love. You just have to receive it. You think you're starting over, but really, you're starting healed. You think you're too late, but I say you're right on time, so lift your head. The shame that once defined you has no authority here. The pain that once chained you has lost its power. Because when I set you free, you are free indeed. Walk in that freedom, my child. Learn to love yourself the way I love you, with patience, mercy, and kindness. See yourself through the eyes that created you, not through the eyes that hurt you. You are forgiven. You are whole. You are chosen. You are mine, and from this day forward, don't live from your wounds, live from my love, because I'm still writing beauty from your broken places. If Jesus spoke to your heart today, Part 7. My child, I saw when you fell, not just when you stumbled in sin, but when your spirit grew weary, when your faith cracked under the weight of disappointment. You thought that failure changed how I see you, but it didn't. My love didn't waver when you broke. It reached deeper. You've been replaying your mistakes, but I've already erased them. You've been living like you're still in the grave I already called you out of. Don't let guilt become your prison. The same voice that said, "Lazarus, come forth," is calling your name too, out of shame, out of regret, out of the tomb of who you used to be. I know you wish you could go back and do it differently, but I don't use your past to punish you. I use it to prepare you. Every failure was an invitation, not to run from me, but to run to me. Because grace is not just what forgives you, it's what transforms you. You've been afraid to believe again, afraid to trust again, afraid to hope again. But I am not the one who disappointed you. I am the one who will restore what was lost, hope again. Even if it scares you, even if it hurts, because every time you dare to hope, you give me something to breathe life into. You think your faith is small, but mustard seed faith still moves mountains. Don't despise your starting point. I can build miracles from what's left. You're not disqualified. You're being refined. You're not forgotten. You're being formed. I know it's been dark, but the light you thought you lost still burns. It just needs your surrender to shine again. So come closer. Lay your fears at my feet. Let me remind you what it feels like to walk with confidence again. Not confidence in you, but confidence in me. Because I haven't changed my mind about you. The calling still stands. The promise still breathes. The story still matters. You may have fallen, but you're about to rise, not as who you were, but as who you were always meant to be. So, lift your eyes, wipe the tears. Your faith is not finished. It's being rebuilt, brick by brick, on the foundation of my unfailing love. You are not your failure. You are my comeback story.